Hey, welcome to this week's video. I just wanted to do a quick intro and thank you guys so much for all of your love and support on my Instagram and other social media with Chloe leaving. It's been a really rough week, but I appreciate everyone. And I'd like to thank HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. Big fan, so go check them out. And I don't know, here's the video of the first couple of days without Chloe, and buckle up because it's a rough one. All right, see you guys next week.
Oh, good morning. So, I am just making Clara's lunch. It's about 8:15 and we are, she leaves for school about 8:30. So making lunch, having breakfast. I haven't stopped crying, but it'll be okay. I obviously need a shower and to clean myself up because nobody wants to watch me cry all day. Yeah, I will catch you guys up after I get Clara packed and off to school. So yesterday didn't really work out. I wanted to do a vlog yesterday and kind of walk you guys along with my first day without Chloe, but I'll be honest, I cried all day and didn't really do much. So we're gonna try this again. So this is our second day without Chloe, and I obviously just woke up. Today's school picture day for Clara. I have not showered. I'll shower when I get home. It's more important to get her ready for school. So it's around 7:45 or so, and we're gonna get Clara up, ready, and make lunch, breakfast, get ready for school picture day. So let's do this thing. Okay, I think Clara is already up. Oh, I can't look in there. That's Chloe's room. It makes me sad. She's in there doing her morning process, brushing your teeth, washing your face, moisturizing. Okay, so lucky me, I get to make the bed. Nailed it. Clara, what do you want for breakfast? Do you want some cereal? Crunch berries? All right, good morning, Max. Life. Okay, good morning, Miss Max. Oh, look who it is. It's the small dog. Did the small dog do anything bad? You got some trash out. That's bad, small dog. So Clara wants just a bowl of cereal for breakfast. My kids are cereal eaters. There's the garbage rat. There's the garbage rat. You ate some trash. You little garbage rat. It's not nice to eat Gigi's garbage. Because no one's allowed to call me grandma. Oh, your hair looks pretty. Let me see. Did you do it?
Chloe and I constantly, yeah.
It looks really pretty, Clara.
Chloe and I constantly make fun of it.
My voice?
Yeah, for the doggos.
I used to talk to you guys like that when you were babies. I would say, good morning, little babies. Do you want in your lunch today? You want carrots, yogurt, apple, sandwich.
Peanut butter, banana.
Peanut butter banana. Before Chloe left, she left Clara a stack of notes. Can you see that? So every day I have to give Clara one of her notes in her lunchbox, which is funny because I usually write the lunch note, but I think they're a little bit better coming from Chloe. So today is school picture day. Clara, how are we smiling? Have we practiced? Are you gonna smize?
Well, I think you have to use your teeth, which I don't like.
You do? Can you say, excuse me, that's not the vibe I'm going for? Excuse me, that's not my aesthetic for my school picture this year? The night before Chloe left, I got no sleep. I woke up the whole night because I was nervous that she was gonna miss her flight, but also because I felt like, I don't know, I was just so sad. I kept waking up. And then yesterday, unfortunately, Chloe had a really bad day when she got to Los Angeles, her first job. She had all sorts of issues with. Literally never has happened to Chloe ever before in all of the time that she's worked. And of course I wasn't there to help, but I was trying to help from here. And so I was up until almost 1 a.m. like emailing and talking to people and trying to work out the issues that she was having. I finally fell asleep around 2 and I slept okay. I was exhausted. And then around what time? Maybe 6 a.m. we had a visitor.
Mm-mm. It was after 7, I know.
That one. No, it was 6:45. Claire likes peanut butter and banana sandwiches. So we're having a PB&B. Oh wow, there's a banana string trying to sneak into your sandwich, which is like the ultimate no-no. It's almost as bad as an orange string, which we all know those are the enemy.
I wonder if we have today for special.
What haven't you had yet? You haven't had art, haven't had library. Maybe you'll have one of those. I feel like library and art are your favorite specials. Is that true? Right, you don't like pastels. Can't see me people there. Here, we'll turn it like that so you can see her. There she is.
Hi.
She's just... Lunch is packed. Oh, Barnaby, I almost stepped on you.
Fill it all the way up to the top. Wait, can I hand these back?
So both of my kids are obsessed with Hydro Flasks. I don't have one. Maybe I need
How
one.
many does Chloe have?
I think she has, just 2. So I'm on a diet. It's not really a diet, it's a I'm changing my lifestyle. Thanks to my Clobird's recommendations, I've been drinking lemon water in the morning to help me, I don't know, feel healthier. I have no idea if it's healthy or not, but I don't know, I've never really loved lemon water, but I don't know, it's growing on me. Maybe I'm just doing it because it makes me feel closer to the bird. So how are you doing without Chloe?
You see, for me, I probably won't, like, I haven't cried yet, but I'll probably, like, be crying whenever, like, it's been a week and it hits me that she's not coming back.
Yeah, because you're kind of used to her leaving and coming back. Well, you're excited.
Maybe there's a pop-up.
What's the pop-up?
Whenever you're down in the car and then you pop up.
Oh, Barnes, the pop-up. Claire looks beautiful for school picture day. All right, let's do that. Lemon water, check. Barnes loves to drop Clara off in the morning.
Except he cries.
He does cry sometimes when you leave. When you get out of the car, he pops up and he looks and he's like, where'd you go? And then he gets so excited when it's time to pick you up.
Oh, he knows?
He knows.
He knows.
He knows.
He's so smart.
He's a smarty puppy.
He's sniffing the camera. What's that? What's that? Oh my goodness, what's that? Oh my goodness. Oh, he wants my lunch. He's sniffing my lunch. What would he like in there? Oh yes, he smells the peanut butter. He smells peanut butter. You wanna practice my smiles with me? You wanna practice my smiles with me? Barnes, how are you feeling the smile? No? Okay. That's the smile I'm gonna do. Sorry, Barnes. This one? Nom nom nom. Now he's eating my dress. See the camera? Hello! Hello, everybody! I love, you go down a hill and then it opens and it's like in glorious sunlight.
The school?
Yeah.
La, Clara, you're the only person I know that thinks their school appears in glorious sunlight.
Well, I like school, so. Well, I have to go. Bye, I'll see you after school. To all my little, hello everybody.
You talk about my dog voice.
Well, okay, I just do it as him.
Oh, I talk to him.
I talk to him like he's a little tiny baby dog. He's just small. Claire, he's just a little small dog. He's just small. He's just small. That's all. That's all he is. He's just small.
He's just tiny, so you need a tiny voice to talk to a tiny dog.
Oh. And I couldn't stop then, and so he.
All right, Angel. Have the best day ever. Best day of 5th grade.
Love ya.
Love you too. Come here, Barnes. No, 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 no.
Come here, you. Come here. Oh, she's so cute walking in. Now it's just me and Barnes, and we'll go home and see Maggers. This is probably the hardest part of my day, going home in the morning, because this is when Chloe would always be sitting at my I guess my kitchen table in my morning room. That's where she always did her school. And like I'd come home and she'd be wearing like, well, so a lot of mornings she got dressed and looked pretty. It's funny, I always teased her and said like, oh, you're dressing up for me. But other days, like she'd just have her jammies on and her like fuzzy socks or slippers, and she'd make her tea. And then she'd sit there and I would sit at the other end of the table. So we would look at each other while we worked, and we were always like, oh God, we're like trapped in this house together. And poor kid, like, did school for 5 years in my house and only had me to talk to. So every time I like get sad that I'm alone, I think about how lonely she was and how she wanted friends. So then it makes me feel better that she's in California and now can meet her friends for coffee and tea and have breakfast and like be excited and like hang out with people that aren't her mother. Mommy has to run in the grocery store. Do you want to go in? Look, he's so excited for that. You can't have it yet. Holly, I'm gonna have to send you a clip of this because Holly and I have this thing about what makes a crazy dog mom. And we have standards. But Holly, I'm afraid that the puppuccino might push me into the crazy dog mom level. Barnaby, watch how excited he gets. Look what I have. Look, oh, it's you. It's you, but look. Da 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 da! He knows! He knows about a puppuccino! 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 Look who's calling me! It's my baby. I'm filming for my vlog, so hold on one second. Say hi!
Hi!
Yeah, did you see Barnaby has a puppuccino?
A puppuccino, he's the cutest.
He is the cutest, and I was explaining that I have to talk to him in a little voice because he's small.
Yeah, she's been talking to him in that voice since we got him. It's wonderful.
It's because he's small.
Yeah, everything that Barnaby does, she just like excuses by saying he's small. Like, she sent me a picture of him yesterday, and she said, I told him to sit and be small.
He is small. He's so cute and small. All right, I'm gonna go talk to Chloe, so please hold. It's still morning, but I mean, it's much, much later. I got sidetracked with Chloe on the phone, and then I got sidetracked with a business call, and I need to update some stuff on my blog quickly. And then I need a shower. Like, I literally cannot run around town looking like this, even though I don't know how some moms do this where they like wake up at 5 a.m. and they look amazing. Like, I always find myself at freaking noon and I'm like, I'm a disgusting monster and I still haven't showered. So that is my cross to bear in life. I'm gonna try to address it. All right, I have to go call Chloe back. I have to do some work on my computer and then I'm gonna get a shower. So wish me luck. Okay, it is currently 1:30. I'm still not showered. However, I am blasting through a huge to-do list and I'm feeling very, very accomplished and motivated. So I'm gonna keep doing this and then I'm gonna get a shower later. I have to go to school pickup and pick Clara up, and then I have to come home and make some dinner. And I just realized that tonight is open house at school, which I wasn't planning on. So I have to drive Clara out and drop her off to meet Mark for swim team. And then I have to run to the school for open house. So at some point, I need to put some makeup on this face. Look how cute my skirt is. Isn't that cute? Clara, Clover wants you to call her. That makes me happy. Okay, so what's happening, Clara?
So on the 16th, I have to give a speech about myself.
Ooh.
So here are my cards. The first one is about my name. My older sister, Chloe, got to name me. She was only 8 at the time, so this was a little bit of a risk, you know, in case she named me Backpack in honor of Dora the Explorer.
Well, that's funny.
She ended up naming me Clara in honor of the Nutcracker. The Nutcracker is a ballet we have seen every single year on Christmas Eve. My parents have done it since they were dating. Therefore, I could not love my name more.
Aw, that makes me so happy. Okay.
Okay, the next one is about one thing I'm really good at.
Ooh, okay.
I've had a passion for writing ever since my sister published her book, Girl on Point. I've always loved reading fantasy, so it's only natural that an idea for a fantasy book popped into my head. I immediately wrote it down and started writing. I've written several works, but I'm yet to publish one.
Aw, I would publish your book, and I would buy it if it was published.
And then last one, because we could only do 3 cards,
Okay.
is write what you want to be when you grow up.
Okay.
I have a deep passion for our universe. I want to study it to explore it. Therefore, I want to be an astronaut/astronomer. As told on the previous card, I love writing. Therefore, I also want to be a writer. Creating different worlds is a very attractive topic to me.
Aw. Wait, I thought you were gonna be the president.
Well, I didn't include that one.
Oh. Okay, I think those are amazing and excellent.
Thank you.
You're such a good little student. You make me proud, little bean. All right, we have to cook dinner in a moment before we get you off to swimming. Oh, well, look who it is. The trash eater. Hello, trash eater. So this is the part of the day, I think, where it gets crazy for all moms, because it's after school. Clara's home. She just did her homework. She's upstairs on the phone with Chloe right now. Chloe's on set. She's doing a cameo for a Netflix movie. She's doing a dance cameo in a video. So it's kind of cool. It's like a good thing for her. But anyhow, so they're upstairs chatting, and I have to get ready for Marcus coming home to take Clara to swim practice. I have to get dinner started. But Clara will have a fit because she likes to help with dinner. All right, it's dinner time. Okay, so here are our HelloFresh recipes for this week. Our delivery came yesterday, and I like using it because, oh, I think Clara knows what she wants to make.
Yes.
I like making it because, well, first of all, she likes it. And second of all, everything I need to make a meal comes in the package. So it saves me a trip to the grocery store, and I don't feel like a terrible sellout mother by ordering takeout all the time. Like, so my kids, well, kid no, because Chloe's gone, but my kid and my husband get a good home-cooked meal. But what did you pick? Clara picked
Parmesan crusted chicken.
Parmesan crusted chicken. And look, these recipe cards come, it couldn't be simpler because literally everything I need to know comes listed on the back. So I'm gonna run and grab
Wait, I have a question.
Ingredients from the outside fridge. What, honey?
Can I just have the pasta and the chicken?
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I don't want the
tomatoes?
Like the toppings and stuff.
Okay, you don't want the tomatoes. Sure. Okay, well, that's the other beauty part, is that I can kind of customize it a little bit for what Clara won't eat because she's a little bit picky. I have to say, I like cook the same 5 things all the time. So I like that HelloFresh helps me get out of like a cooking rut and gives me something new to explore. It is about $5.66 a serving, so I can't get takeout for that price. Plus, it's home cooked, and I can customize it a little bit to what Clara will eat. Like, she doesn't want tomato on her pasta, so I'll just leave that part off. But Mark and I will eat that. Let me grab the ingredients.
No.
What?
I want to.
Okay, get the chicken out of the refrigerator. So everything I need to make dinner is right here. It's in this little bag. See, it comes and it says exactly Parmesan crusted chicken. And then it comes frozen with the chicken breast. Actually, I don't even think they're frozen. I think it just comes on ice. Clara, first things first. We need you to open this. So what is it? Pasta. Okay.
I have a lot. Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes. Okay.
Lemon. What's really nice is that you have the option to customize your meals. You can do vegetarian, you can do family, you can do serving of 2. And you can also add extras. Like if you want to put some desserts, or like say I wanted to order garlic bread with this, I could have done that, but I'm trying to eat low carb. Yeah, I can make you garlic bread. I'm trying to eat low carb right now, so I didn't order the garlic bread, but it's great that I have that flexibility. So next week, if I decide that I am eating more carbs, I can do that. These recipes are all chef curated, so I know that they're gonna be like the best tasting, and they're amazing. And who would have ever thought that I'm like, oh, I'm making Parmesan crusted chicken. So you can get started with HelloFresh right now by going to www.hellofresh.com and entering the promo code Christi Lukasiak 80. So that's the equivalent of really getting 8 free meals in a month. And when you do, I want you to comment below and let me know what meals you cooked and if you have a sous chef that is weird like this. All right, so we're getting started. Okay, so recipe number 1.
Nonsense.
You need to get a bowl. Adjust the rack in the middle. Okay, preheat oven 450. Okay, Clara's getting out a glass bowl because we are prepping the panko. So I also need to bring a large pot of water to a bowl. So wash and dry all produce. So that means, go ahead, you get to wash and dry the tomatoes, lemon zester, voila. Zest and quarter lemon, half the fry seasoning, half the Parmesan, and a drizzle of oil. Okay. Panko, half the fry seasoning.
I'm not good at really eyeballing.
Oh, my little helper. So something else that I really love about using HelloFresh is it gives Claire and I an excuse to cook in the kitchen, because I feel like I don't get to spend a whole lot of time with her all the time. So I love that. My little sous chef. I know, I'm the helper, you're the real professional. Okay, so next we get to do the chicken.
Aww. little heart, little chicken.
What do you want?
All right, so while dinner's cooking, Claire's ready for dance, or not dance, swimming! Swimming! And then there's the puppy dogs who are ready for dinner.
No, he wants my string.
Oh, or that. Well, dinner's just about ready for you. You ready to eat, kiddo?
Yeah.
Voila, look at that beautiful meal that I made for my family. family, and I'm not even a really big cook. It looks so yummy. All right, Miss Clara. The sous chef and the recipient. Oh, look what we made. It's so wonderful. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh my goodness, that looks so good.
It smells delish, right? So Clara just left for swimming. Mark actually came home, which he normally never is home this early, and he took her. I'm going to put his dinner together and put it in the oven so when he comes home he can eat. I ate. My dinner was so delicious, and I'm always like so surprised at how good the food is from HelloFresh because it's so easy. And so I always equate like really good food with being complicated, and it's not. And I always am like, God, this is so good. And one of the things that I like to do is I actually keep the recipe cards. So if I am just randomly on a weekend wanting a meal and I don't have a delivery coming, I can use the recipe like a recipe book, and that alone is worth it. It's everything I need. I think any busy mom, which we all are, really can benefit from this. And actually, for Chloe moving to LA, I got her a subscription for a few months to HelloFresh that we're gonna send to her so that she can cook in her apartment and doesn't always have to order in or, you know, try to figure recipes out on her own. So it's really a great way for a young girl to learn how to cook too. And an old mom. Okay, so just finishing up in the kitchen. I have to finish cleaning, and then, so I'm putting Mark's dinner in the microwave so he can eat when he comes home. I'm finishing cleaning up the kitchen, and then I have to go to 5th grade orientation because Clara is in a new school this year. The way our school district works is that kindergarten, 1st grade go to one school, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th go to a second school, then 5th and 6th go to what's called the Centennial School. And so she is in a new school this year. She is in 5th grade, but she's doing 6th grade reading and math. And I think there's only a couple little kids this year in her grade that are doing that, so it makes me nervous that Claire's in 6th grade classes. I definitely think she's smart enough to handle it, but you know, there's a big difference between a 5th grade child and a 6th grade child. There's a big jump from 5th to 6th grade, so I wanna make sure that she's comfortable and that I know what she's, you know, what's happening when she tells me everything about school. So I'm gonna finish cleaning up the kitchen and then we're gonna head over to the school. You guys get to come. Isn't this a fun day? And you know what? I've been so busy and I've been on the phone a few times with Chloe that I'm getting through today. I think I've only cried once, but I'm gonna cry again. I think I've only cried once. I just miss her. I spent a lot of time with her. I can't cry my makeup off. And I know every mom out there like feels this way when their child leaves. But for so long, I felt like it was Chloe and I kind of against the world. You know, dance moms really put us through it. And I don't know, I feel so protective of her from everything, but because of that. But then on the flip side of it, I know that she's been through some serious challenges, and she is hella strong. Like, she's such a strong young girl. And I know everyone thinks that she's the sweetest, and she's the sweetest, but she's like truly the definition of a steel magnolia, because she's like so delicate and kind, but then she's so strong. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk about Chloe. And I guess Clara, because I talked a little bit about her in 6th grade, but I need to go do the dishes now. So pull yourself together, Christy. Go do the dishes.
You cannot come with me right now. You have to stay home. You have to stay home.
All right, so I'm on my way to Claire's open house. It's gonna be, I'm late always, because I got on a business call. And there's about 765,000 people in the school district, and the parking lots like hold 3 cars. So this will be fun trying to park. People may or may not have preconceived notions about me when I go to things like this, you know, just a thought. So sometimes people see me coming and they're like, and like they think I'm gonna be crazy. And meanwhile, I would never complain to a teacher, ever. I mean, I know that's hard to believe. However, in real life, I would never complain to a teacher. Like, I would ask a question, or I would, you know, try to figure out what the situation is, but I wouldn't complain or like demand anything. I am a very strong believer, especially in school, that like my kids have to work it out. And so I hate going to events because I feel like a lot of times the other parents or the teachers, because my reputation precedes me, feel like I'm going to be a high maintenance parent. And truth be told, here's where I'm high maintenance. I'm high maintenance because we travel a ton. Sometimes Clara needs to be out of school and they only have like 2 excused vacations or whatnot a year. And so she takes anything additional, I need to request it from the school board. But Clara is literally the best student ever in the history of the world. So 9 times out of 10, if she's gonna miss school, she has her homework done before we even get on a plane, because she would never. Like, that's just her personality, and she's really diligent about it. So it's not like she gets behind in school ever. But it's always fun for me, especially when I walk into a new building and people like think, here comes the crazy dance mom, and then I totally throw them for a loop because I'm like, lovely. Or at least in my mind, I'm lovely. I think I'm lovely. Don't piss me off. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, when you meet with the school district and parent or teachers and, you know, administration in a school district, they're not telling your kid that they're horrible and like trying to sabotage them in everything they do. They want the best for their child. So there's no reason for me to be anything but lovely. You know, like, I'm not an insanely demanding parent. I just want the best for my kids. And if you're not going to be a lunatic, then we have no issues. Here's something that's really interesting. So I grew up about almost an hour away from where we live now, but still Pittsburgh, just a different direction. And then Mark and I went to college in Erie, which is about 2 hours north of where we live now. And what's really wild is this town that I live in called Mars, which I know I've said a million times, but Mars. In our district, there are so many people that I went to college with, and I'm always like, wait, why does that person look familiar? And Mark's like, we went to college with them. I'm like, oh. And Gannon was not a big school, and Mars is not a big town. And I would say when I went to orientation for the last school that Clara was in, so 2 years ago, there was probably 10 parents at that orientation that I was like in a sorority with, or was in like, you know, one of the fraternities that we used to hang out with, or I cheered with. So there's a ton of my Gannon people here, and I don't ever recognize any of them because we all look a little different than we did when I was in college. Although if you ask me, I mean, in my mind, I look all right. I mean, I might not be 120 pounds, but I mean, I do a lot of stuff to myself to keep it fresh. I found a spot, parking in the grass. All right, I need to go. I'll see you guys after. Bye. All done with open house, or orientation. I keep saying open house, it was orientation. Yeah, it went well. We just learned about the school year and everything to expect for Clara. I'm actually on my way home because Clara killed it at swim practice. I'm so proud of her. And it's time for showers and just to get to bed. I'm gonna sign off my vlog now because I feel like I need a few minutes to just like be with Clara. I don't know, I'm trying to be overly sensitive to everybody and like who might be missing Chloe. So I'm gonna end this and then just spend the rest of my evening kind of quiet. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tune in next week because you never know what I have in store for you.